This is one of those games where tactics could decide everything. Leverkusen are the kind of team that punish you the moment you lose control in the middle of the pitch. If Arsenal allow that to happen, this could become a very uncomfortable night. Leverkusen are coached by Hulmand and they remain a very organised, tactically disciplined side. They're extremely dangerous once they gain momentum through midfield. The reason for that is quite simple. One moment in central midfield can suddenly change the entire tempo of the match. If one of their players receive the ball facing forward between the lines, the game accelerates immediately. Midfielders push forward, wide players attack space, and suddenly you are defending your own penalty area. Because of that, Arsenal's priority in this game is very clear. Protect the centre of the pitch and control the middle third. Before getting into the tactical side of things, the injury situation around Arsenal is important. This is not a fully fit squad going into the game. Merino remains out with a fractured foot after surgery and is expected to miss an extended period. That removes one of Arsenal's midfield rotation options and slightly limits Arteta's ability to control games through depth. There have also been fitness concerns at times this season for attackers like Jesus and Saka. Their exact availability for this game will depend on the final squad announcement. Two other key players have been major doubts in the latest pre-match updates, that is Ødegaard and Ben White. They've both been dealing with issues and may miss out depending on late fitness tests. Then there are players who are still being assessed, so that's Saliba, Trossard and Calafiori. They've all been listed as doubts ahead of the game. So Arsenal are not going into this match with a perfect squad. Several important players are either missing or not fully fit. That reality shapes how Arteta approaches the game. The word that keeps coming up here is control. This is not a night for tactical experiments, it is a night for structure and discipline. One of the most important defensive decisions could actually be on the right side of the back line. Protecting that flank becomes even more important for a game like this because Leverkusen like to overload on that side of the pitch and pull defensive structures across before switching the ball quickly. If Arsenal lose balance in those moments, they can suddenly find themselves exposed. On the left side, the decision around Calafiori becomes interesting. If he is fit enough to start, he provides composure and progression in build-up. But if he is not fully fit, Arsenal may need to prioritise defensive stability. The key instruction for whoever plays there will be simple: avoid unnecessary transitions. I think it's probably going to be Hincapie. There really shouldn't be an issue there. He's been amazing anyway. As mentioned, controlling the midfield is absolutely crucial for this sort of game, and that puts even more responsibility on our friend Declan Rice. He becomes the player who has to control space, win second balls, and stop Leverkusen turning through the middle. Around him, Arteta will likely build the midfield depending on who is fit. That could mean Havertz dropping slightly deeper or another midfielder stepping in to support the structure. It's probably going to be Zubimendi, Rice and Eze. Whoever plays there, the objective remains the same: prevent Leverkusen receiving cleanly between the lines. If Leverkusen start turning centrally, the tempo of the game will immediately increase. This is exactly the moment Arsenal have to stop. Pressing will also matter in this match. Leverkusen have been without their first choice goalkeeper, Flecken, after a knee ligament injury earlier in the year, and he may still be missing here. That means their build-up may not be quite as comfortable as usual. Arsenal's front players could look to apply pressure and force longer passes. If the ball goes long, Arsenal centre-backs should feel confident dealing with those situations. Gabriel and, if fit, Saliba are both strong in aerial duels and recovery defending, as we all know. At the same time, Arsenal have to be intelligent when they have the ball. Leverkusen are extremely aggressive the moment they lose possession. Their counter-press is designed to win the ball back quickly and create immediate attacking moments. If this match becomes chaotic, it will probably suit Leverkusen more than Arsenal. We don't like chaos, do we? We're not good with chaos. Instead, we should focus on stretching the pitch and attacking specific areas. One particularly interesting area could be Leverkusen's right side. Their player Teller has recently been out injured and is still working back to full fitness. That creates the risk that Leverkusen lose one of their most direct runners in that channel. That could create opportunities for Arsenal's left side attackers. Players like Martinelli or Trossard can attack the space behind the defence and stretch the back line. Those runs can open gaps for midfield runners arriving late in the penalty area. Havertz could also play an important role in this game, for sure. His pressing can disrupt Leverkusen's build-up, and his movement in the box creates problems for defenders. Crosses into the penalty area could become an important weapon, as it always does. Come on, let's get some set-piece OGs. Because corners could be really decisive in this game. Arsenal have strong aerial players, obviously like Gabriel, Rice and potentially Saliba attacking the ball if Rice is not taking the corners. If Arsenal deliver good balls into the 6-yard area, they can create real pressure. These moments often decide tight European games. So we could see some corner FC coming up tomorrow night. Let's hope so. Finally, there is the question of game management. This is where Arteta's decisions during the match will matter most. If Arsenal take the lead, the priority should be control and patience. Slowing the tempo and forcing Leverkusen to chase the game becomes very important. If the match is level, the structure could remain balanced and disciplined. Opening the game too early could create exactly the chaos Leverkusen want. If Arsenal fall behind, the shape may need to become more aggressive. Fullbacks pushing higher and more attackers occupying the front line could stretch the defence. But even then, one principle should remain constant. Arsenal cannot allow Leverkusen to run freely through the centre of midfield. It's all about the midfield in this game. If Arsenal can control that space in the game, it's going to become more manageable for us. A disciplined European performance becomes possible. And if they get the balance right, this could become exactly the kind of controlled night Arteta wants. Structured football, intelligent game management, and the right moments of quality. I personally think we're going to do pretty well in this game. Leverkusen haven't been the best. I think they're 6th in the Bundesliga. My prediction for this is going to be 2-0 Arsenal in the away leg, and I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal at the Emirates. But we'll do that match preview closer to the time. So I'm saying 2-0 Arsenal on the night tomorrow night. And I'm going to go with a Gabriel goal and a Declan Rice goal. Let's get it, Gooners. Come on. Come on. We can do it. Let's chase that bloody quadruple. Let's bloody relegate Spurs and get the quadruple done, shall we? Come on, enough of this now. Let's do it. If you like that content, please give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe. I have 0 subscribers, so if you are listening to this and you've enjoyed the content, give it a subscribe. Ping me on X, AlfTalksFPLX, I think it is. And I'll sort an Amazon gift voucher out for you. So yeah, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace.